All right, so welcome back to episode 003 of this series. We're taking Lola and Ola.com to $100,000 per month, or $100,000 visitors per month, whichever one you want to look at, however way you want to look at it. But we're going to build this website out. Okay, it's going to make money because it's already been monetized, it's already making money. We're just trying to build it out. Okay, so how I'm going to do that? I'm going to use strictly search engine optimization, organic traffic, meaning people search on people search directly on the search engines like Google, and they land on our page, and we didn't have to pay a dime outside of the time that I'm spending doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this post just posted 53 minutes ago. So we have a publishing thing. We go after quantity, but we optimize the ones that are coming on our radar, and then sometimes it's based on, in the beginning I said if YouTube is responding to it, I'll go after it. But also sometimes, it could just be I'm inspired and I want to do it, and this is one of those scenarios. Okay, so this is a question that we answered about somebody who thinks their wife already shut down on them. So we have a process in place before we came up with all this keywords that we're going after now. So we have all of these keywords that we're going to go after. But before that, this was basically the last week of doing this. We had a process of my assistant coming up with keywords. Okay, based on the topic of the video. The topic of the video is somebody who asks a question. When my wife says she's done, it means done, right? So when she put that into Google, I guess she found this keyword. So we're actually going to use this keyword. So if I copy that, I'm actually going to optimize this post. The post is already published, right? And when you go, if I go into Chrome's here where I'm already logged in, you can see that the post has red on the SEO Yoast plugin. If you don't know what that is, you need to launch your blog first and get it optimized. The hosting that I recommend at the bottom will help you do that. Okay, so this is the post right here is red. That means it's not optimized. Okay, the video is there and everything. So now I open simply by clicking edit post. Right, I already did, but I'm just gonna close that out. Leave page. All right, so it's opening right here. Okay, so I was trying to do this already, and I figured, wow, this would be a good episode for SEO and digital marketing with Ola. All right, so you can see this post right here. This character thing here is basically this love thing right here. We're gonna use that still. Okay, all right. So, but the keyword that this was already being optimized for is trying to save marriage. Wife said it's too late. A couple of things I want to look at. I go to Uber Suggest, which is Neil Patel's Uber Suggest. It's a little easier to get to sometimes just to see what it's suggesting. That it's 50 volume people, 50 in search volume per month. Okay. SEO difficulty is saying 13. It says easy. Paid difficulty, it says easy. But yet it costs $92 per click if you were to pay Google to advertise at the top of these pages right here, right? So I'm going to press enter here, and you can see here there's some questions here. People also ask. I'm literally going to be using that. Okay, so let me open a note here. All right, I'm going to open a new note here, and you're going to watch me optimize this directly right now. So this is the target keyword right here. I'm going to label that. Okay, target keyword. All right, so that's the target keyword phrase. Okay, it's a keyword phrase, right? So how many pages are competing for this in broad match? It's a long tail keyword, which is on the last video I told you Neil Patel is suggesting that everyone should go after long tail. There are times to do that, there are times not to do that. So in this case, this is one of them where I go after one. And it's already suggesting to me that it's easy. Okay, so 124 million, okay, in broad match. If I put my quotes around it, that will give me the phrase match. Only 3 pages is optimized for this, and we're already ranking on 1. Okay, so when we push out a video, remember quantity, this video is already optimized, and it's basically an open space. Okay, so opportunities will show up like that. Okay, opportunities will show up like that. And even following the formula that you're going to be seeing me do all the time, you'll see me find opportunities like this. This is an opportunity trying to save marriage. 50 people are searching for it, but no website is optimized for it. This video is not even really optimized for it. It's just that the video has the tag in it. So I'm literally going to go ahead and change the top the title. Okay, we're going to optimize the title of the video. Okay, we're going to optimize the title of the post. Okay, so we're going to come up with the title and a description that will allow us to get high click-through rate. We're going to dominate this, not only dominate this, but even when you go back to broad match, we want to take over this page. There's a good chance we're probably on this page already. Let me see. But it's already indexed in Google clearly. Okay. So it's now on the front page. Let me see if it's on the second page by any chances. Let's see. No, it's not. Okay. Because Google, okay, the video is on the second page. This is why you have to, I recommend, you don't have to, but I recommend also doing YouTube videos concurrently as you're doing the blog. Okay. So I'm literally going to optimize it. So let's go here. Okay. Um, so the title needs to, remember, needs to be, you need to apply copyright skills in the title. Trying to save, I'm going to paste this first. Trying to save marriage, wife said it's too late. Trying to save marriage, wife said it's too late. So you see me, I'm coming up with it right now as we're doing it. Okay, so I'm actually going to use this character because it stands out in Google. I'm just going to copy it from here. Copy. Okay. Try this 3 tips. There you go. Try these 3. Try these 3 unusual. Okay. Unusual tricks. There you go. All right. So again, the point of these words is to get people to click on them. Okay. This cannot be more than 100 characters altogether. Okay, because that's what YouTube wants. Okay, you can put as many as you want on the blog, but I'd rather just keep it simple, right? But that's gonna be the title. Okay, the title is suggested that the title should be should fit into a certain box. Okay, so try these 3 unusual tricks. All right, that's it right there. That's gonna be the title. So, and I'm literally going to instantly I'm going to optimize that right in front of you right now. Okay, I'm going to change this. Okay, so a couple of things also. This was already targeted when it comes to the URL slug, which is what you see when you go directly to the link. This part right here already has the keyword in it. Okay, so but now the title needs to have it in it, right? I'm going to paste that like that. Okay. All right. So now we've updated the title. We're going to go to the SEO title as well. This comes with your blog when you install Yoast SEO. I'm going to click. This is exactly what people are going to be seeing on. This is what people are going to see in Google. Like when they search right here, that's what they're going to see in this area. Okay. So let's keep going. So now it's automatically pulling the title from the post, which is fine. Usually I like to also put a description here, right? No, not usually. I have to put a description. Okay, all right. I have to put a description. So now in my description, to increase click-through rate, I always put updated in 2020. That way people know it's fresh. Okay. I'm going to say discover. I'm actually going to write it directly here and copy from here. Discover what to do if you are trying to save your marriage, and your wife says it's too late. So I'm going to say discover 3 tricks to use. Right? I'm going to put dot 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 exactly in caps. That's all copywriting. It will stand out. And this is what it's going to look like in the search engines. Discover 3 tricks exactly what to do. Okay? What to do. All right? What to do. All right? So now in the title, it's still brown. I need this to change to green. And I don't know why it's not changing to green. All right. It's probably because it's too much. Okay. There's a certain amount of length it needs to be. I'm going to remove the end of it. Okay. And then it turns to green. Look at that. Check that. All right. So that's the optimized. So basically this plugin Yoast will be telling you how to optimize the page. Okay, I'm actually going to take this and cut it out of here because it looks a little ugly over there. It's going to be a question. I'm going to put it updated for. I'm going to put it right here. Okay. All right. So now it's turned to a little light brown. Trying to save your marriage. I'm going to put 3 tricks. All right, and that's it. So now it's at the optimum length. Okay, so now we've updated the title, we've updated the description. I'm literally going to be using this description as well. So now we're going to use it also in the beginning of the page. Okay, so I'm going to click plus here and then put a paragraph there. Okay, and because I'm going to show you how I know all of this stuff, but SEO Yoast will tell you all of this stuff. So I'm going to say in this lesson, right, you will discover the 3 tricks. All right, that this actually happened to me. That's, again, you have to pick a topic that you are familiar with. All right, so there's a typo there that I copied from the bottom here, so I need to fix it. Right. All right, so go back up here. In this lesson, you will discover the 3 secret. I'm going to put secret tricks. Okay, because everyone wants to know the trick. Those are things that make people want to find out. You want to make sure you improve on evoking curiosity out of people. Okay, tricks that I use. So it's actually even better that the person that's talking to them had experienced this already. I used when I was trying to save my marriage. All right, so your, my, the, hi, those kind of words don't really matter to SEO. It's going to read it as the same thing. Okay, save my marriage is what I should say. Save my marriage when my wife said it was too late. When my wife said it was too late. It was too late. All right, so now I don't know if that's good enough, if that's too far away from the targeted keyword, but we'll find out in a second. All right, I like to always put this, I like to make it readable, okay, easy to read, so I always put that line there. All right, so now there's a couple of more things I could do here. Okay, by the way, I didn't start optimizing the YouTube video yet. I'm still gonna do the same thing. Okay, all right, so here is suggesting the beautiful thing about this is that SEO Yoast will do its own little research and tell you the things you could do to optimize this. Okay, for both SEO, which is the robots with the algorithms, you need to satisfy the algorithms, but you also need to satisfy humans. It needs to be readable. Okay, so when I look at this page right here, I could see some too long paragraphs already, and but let me just follow what SEO Yoast, which is this plugin down here. Okay, Yoast SEO rather. Let me see what it says. Okay, so it says I need to have an outbound link. Okay, so I'm going to say, by the way, you can get the full concept. By the way, you can master, you can master the full, full, methods from by downloading our free book. By downloading our free book at www. So it needs to be an outbound link. It's kind of link it to our front page, but it's gonna look like because we have a domain name pointing to it. It's called getmymarriageback.com, right? Getmymarriageback.com. So you can easily buy a domain for, I don't know, $10, $2, $3, and just forward it to your main opt-in page, which is our front page. All right. When I say a front page, and I mean this page right here, basically this page. All right. So we're still optimizing the looks of the website too. As I do that, I'll show you this page. To bring them back to this page, but on the post, it will look like it's another website. So it will look like it's an outbound link. Okay. So I'm kind of advertising the book right there, which is perfectly fine. So I'm going to take that. I will link it using that. That's going to be http / getmymarriageback.com, and that's fine. I'm going to make it open a new tab. That way we can stay on the same page, right? Apply. Okay. And I'm also going to add a line here so you can be clear that that's an actual advertising real quick, but it's part of the post. So if I scroll down to the bottom, now you'll see that the outbound link is gone, right? So it's now saying internal link. There's no internal link appear in this page. So I need to link also the text to another. It's a SEO best practice. You want to be linking your posts between each other, right? So that's it. I'm going to do that right now. Okay. Internal link. So we're going to go here and find something we can link. First sign will notice this message. When you approach your marriage with that energy, you will notice. Okay, so this is something we typed up to post with the post. This is the actual question, right? All right, so let's see. Notice when you approach your marriage. I'm gonna say saving your marriage. All right, and when you approach saving your marriage, which when you approach saving your marriage, that's perfectly fine. Even though the keyword will be targeted will be save your marriage. Again, save. The algorithms see all of that as the same thing. These machines are getting smarter. So I'm just going to link that. I'm going to find a page on our website. So I'm going to type in site colon okay Lola and Ola.com. So I've had a few people say, "Hey, is it real? You're gonna build $100,000, blah 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 from this?" I was like, "Well, this is the kind of work that goes into it. Most people will not do this kind of work, and that's fine. So here you go, saving marriage. So this is actually telling us that it's linking to the front page. Okay, so that's fine. We're just gonna link it. Right click, copy link location. But that's what's ranking. That's what's indexed at the top for. That's what Google sees as the most relevant on my website. There's also how to save my marriage here, but deep linking is probably better. So let me go with the second one, which is this is called deep linking. When you link to non-front pages, it's perfect. So this is a category where we have more content on the website. So I'm going to use that instead of the top one. If this wasn't the home page, I will use whichever one is the highest sub pages. So copy link location, and we're gonna go back to the post and link saving your marriage to that. Okay, like that, and I'll paste it. Okay, so now you want to be careful with this. It's pasting the Google page, all right, because Google changes these links. I'm gonna click into. Let me see here. Let me do it again. Let me refresh it. Let me see if I can capture the, yeah, right click, copy link. So when I refreshed it, I think I was able to copy it. But oh, see, it's still that one. So I need to go into it. I don't want. I didn't want to click onto it to create a fake organic traffic, but I'm just gonna do it. All right. So now this is the link right here. Copy. All right. And you can see this is a page that actually has the same post, right? But other posts. So it's like an aggregate page, right? Right. So I'm gonna post this. All right, and that's it, and that's good. So when you scroll down to I'm just trying to optimize the page. Now it says internal link appear in this page. Let's see. I just linked an internal link. Let's see if it's good to go. Okay, so that disappeared. So this is like a checklist. All of this stuff is taken care of. I did outbound link, which is to our front page, but using a forwarded domain. Sometimes I will link to our Amazon page of the book, right? That's an outbound link as well too. Um, so actually, I would like to do that right now, just to make sure, or get it. I'm gonna say or get it on Amazon, right? So literally gonna link this. So let's go find our book on Amazon, which is Get My Marriage Back. Marriage Back, Amazon. Okay, and this is Get My Marriage Back. Let's see. So actually, I have Get My Marriage Back on Amazon. Let me see what this is. Because this doesn't look like my book, but let's find out. Oh, okay, it's the same book. Okay, but I think what kind of page is this? I don't. Purchase 3 times. You purchase. Okay, that's one we purchase for giving away. All right, so let's go. This is the actual page I'm looking. Okay, this one looks like the same. Well, that's the same book. I'm just gonna click into the. Okay, get my marriage back. Okay, this is perfect. I'm just gonna grab this link, copy. Okay, and I'm just gonna link it from the post. All right. All right. So enter. So I'm optimizing it right now. Okay. This is how to optimize a page. All right. So let's see. All right. So I have an outbound link, a real one. I have a fake one. I have an inbound link. So let's keep going down here. An image attribute. I need to have an image in there with an attribute. It's called the image alt, like an alternative in case the image doesn't show because of low low internet speed. They will replace it with that text. The text need to have the phrase in it, the keyword phrase that you're targeting. Okay, and also you can see here that it says text length is contains 162. It's far below 300. It needs at least 300. So I'm going to show you my little trick to come up with 300 here in a minute. Okay, and I'm going to keep it simple. Just do the 300 and call it a day here in a second. Okay. All right. All right. So what's the first thing? We need an image. Okay. We need an image targeting that same keyword. This is the keyword. This is the keyword right here. Okay. So how do I do that? I keep it simple. Okay. There's images in the public domain. I just use that. I'm gonna paste this here and search, and I'll click images. Okay. And let's see what comes up. Okay. So I see. Okay. I see this one right here. Okay. I see this one right here. I see. Okay, so these people are too old right here. Okay, I like this one. I'm gonna click this one. All right, I'm literally going to save this into my computer. All right, I'm gonna save it under images. I'm gonna paste this right here. All right, that's it. That's the image I'm going to use. Okay, I got it from the public domain right on Google right there. So uh, some people will say, isn't that stealing images? Maybe. I'll find out. When they accuse me, then I'll take it down. Very, very simple. So I learned a long time ago that when it comes to this kind of businesses, if I'm clear that I'm stealing, then I wouldn't do that. Okay, but if I'm not, I would just ask for apology faster than I'm asking for permissions. Okay, I learned that a long time ago. So I'm gonna put that image here. Uh, I like to put it under. I like to put it right here because I don't want images to be loading first. I want the page to load fast to discourage bounces. So bounces is they call it bounce rate, right? Google measures bounce rate, okay, which means how many people out of your visitors are actually clicking back. They're clicking the back to go back to the search engines because the page didn't load too fast or because it's not what they want. That's why we address what they search for immediately and tell them they're gonna get 3 secrets, right? And stuff like that. Not only that, sometimes I will even bold it and emphasize it just to make sure that they understand that they're gonna get value, right? So I'm gonna click plus here. I'm gonna click add an image, okay, and upload. I'm gonna click upload the image. Okay, it's gonna be a brand new image. Go to all my files and trying to right here, and boom. And now I have an image. So the only thing I need to do next is I need to paste trying to save my marriage. Wife said it's too late. Okay, basically it will be replaced by, I could put img here. If that image doesn't show because of internet speed or something, it will replace it. Is SEO best practices. Okay, once I take care of that, you see that that goes away. Image alt attributes. Good job, right? Now I have one more thing, which is the length. Okay, the length of words that I need to have. So this is not the only thing I use for words. Remember, I didn't have any competition, right? When I searched here, there was zero competition for people that have optimized their site for this particular phrase, right? There was zero competition. The only thing I have is our video, our brand new video, which just launched. It was scheduled to launch yesterday, but it actually went live at 12 noon today, which is like 90 minutes ago, right? And you can see even the images. So our images that's here, and this is my podcast. The same content is on the podcast, right? This is also my podcast, right? Nothing else is showing here, and yet this is worth 90. According to Uber suggests 92 cents per anyone that click. I'm going to be getting these clicks for free. Okay. Not only that, again, I'm going to get some authority. It's something called EAT, right? Expertise, authority, and trustability. This is it's basically like a measure of how much Google trusts your brand. Okay, over time. Okay, so for every post we optimize, is actually building the business as a whole. So I don't mind. So now let's go here. So we need to take care of this one thing, the length. Okay. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to show you something pretty cool, and you're going to see my screen from this other page right here. Okay. All right. So there's this tool. I'm going to put the link. It's called Content Samurai that I use. I already have a video, right? I already have this video. This is the video right here. As you can see, if I open this video, you can see that it's not let me make sure you can hear me. As you can see, this video is right here. Let me pause it. All right, this is the video right here of myself and my wife. Only has 3 views because it premiered 112 minutes ago, right? So and let's see here. So what am I gonna do with this? I'm gonna copy the link, okay, and I'm going to use a tool called the Gen YouTube, right? So I'm going to post it here, but behind the word YouTube, I'm going to put Gen as in Gen, right? And I'm going to press enter, okay? So it's going to generate, it's going to allow me to download the video into this second computer. Okay, generate download links. Click the button to get. Okay, so it looks like it's not available yet. Let me refresh it again. Interesting, interesting. Let me see if there's another way I can do this. Generate. Oh, there's a button to generate the download links now, I guess. That wasn't there before. So let's see if it's gonna pull it. Click the button to get the download links. Okay, now we have it. So now I can, if you want to download any YouTube video, either just the audio or you can do this. So for example, this one, I only need the audio. So I'm gonna download. Oh, do I just need the audio? You know what? I think I may need, so there's this tool. Let me show you. There's this tool that I use. Okay, it needs a video file. So it's not good enough. It's called Content Samurai. You will see if you want to try it. I think it's somewhere between $50 and $100 per month if you want to use it. But I use it a lot. I use it to transcribe my videos, and I use it to create B-rolls for my videos and stuff like that. You know, so you could it's called Content Samurai. You can check it out. The link will be in the description. So I'm going to click download the video. Okay, now it's downloading the video. Okay, and once we download the video, once that's done, all right. So it's called Gen YouTube. This tool is called Gen YouTube. You know, I don't know how legal it is. Again, when it comes, I don't know if YouTube allows them to do that. It doesn't matter to me. Bottom line is a tool. Okay, a lot of tools you need to build $100,000 is free online. Okay, so it's fully downloaded. We're gonna go to here and we're gonna upload it. Select a file to upload. So I'm gonna upload it into here. This is the file right here. It's gonna upload this. Okay, as you can see, it's uploading. Once it's uploaded, then I will tell it to transcribe it. Okay, so I'll be watching that. Let's go back to, while that is working, let's go optimize the video. Okay, so let's go here. Let me change this channel to Lola and Ola's channel. Let's go here. Okay. Okay, so we have that video. I haven't really promoted it on Instagram page right now today, so we're doing poorly when it comes to instant. But we're not worried about that right now. We're going after organic searches, as I showed you in the last video, right? So if you go under videos, okay, and we go on to, let's see here. All right, so actually has 4 views. All right, we're gonna click on edit because we need to optimize this for, we need to optimize it for the keyword. Okay, a couple of things I do to optimize it for the keywords, and we're gonna go through that while we wait for our video to transcribe here in a second. All right, so the keywords, we already know that. Let's see here, all the keyword tags here, we are going to replace them. Okay, we're going to replace some of them. Okay, so let's go to, let's see. All right, so let's we're going to go to, I'm going to show you what I do in a second. So I'm going to go back to the keyword phrase, which is this one right here. Let's go here. The keyword phrase is under focus keyword phrase, right? So we should start calling it focus keyword phrase, by the way. We call it target keyword phrase from back in the days, but all right. So here I'm gonna go open my incognito, right? So this guy is a big competition for what we're trying to do. So we're gonna be tapping into some of his traffic. We want our videos to be suggesting. See how this lady's video is suggesting on the side for his video? Suggested videos is one of the highest places where you can get a lot of traffic. All right, when it comes to YouTube. Okay, so we go after search traffic, of course, but the second biggest that we want to go after is suggested. So we're already ranking at 3rd here, okay, because it's just a low competition keyword phrase, right? But we also know that our biggest competition here is Brand Brownie. It's actually, again, one of the guys that I used this material when I was going through stuff, good material stuff, you know. but we're gonna compete with him. This is business now, right? So there's also another one here. Is it too late if your spouse? This one has 31,000 views 1 year ago. This one has 4,200 views 6 months ago. But this one has 461,000 views from 4 years ago, and it's still ranking here. There's a good chance is probably. So I'm going to right click and copy the link. I'm going to go to my regular Chrome. I'm going to open it, okay, and my vidIQ, okay. There's a tool that I've installed on my Chrome. It's called vidIQ. This one right here.
Hey YouTube, Brad Browning here. I'm a marriage and breakup expert from Vancouver, Canada.
Let's see here. Brad Brownie charges $97 for email coaching.
I'm going to teach you how to prevent separation or divorce and save your marriage.
Oh, by the way, the it's preparing file format. It's already fully uploaded, so it's preparing file format. All right, sure. Let's keep going here. All right, so Brad here, I already posted. All right, so it's loading the page. Brad has some keyword phrases here that I already used. The first thing I'm gonna do is, because of this vidIQ, once you install it on your Chrome, you need to understand what that means to install it on a Chrome, right? Once you have that, I'm gonna copy. Okay, I'm just gonna copy all of the tags. It's called the video tags. Same concept behind tags on the blog, right? All right, I'm gonna copy that. Again, if you don't know the fundamentals of SEO and creating a blog or anything like that, just use the link that goes to the host in the description box. They have free courses to show you how to do that, so you can come up to speed. Okay. All right. So I copy that. I'm gonna go back to here. I think we may have used it already, but I'm gonna clear it. Okay. I'm gonna clear it. Okay. I'm going to go back and actually use that keyword phrase, because I still want to make sure I'm optimized for the keyword phrase. But that's 50 searches that I want to make sure I continue to dominate. Okay, 50 searches per month. Okay, and I'm going to paste it first. That's going to be the first. Okay, all right, and you will see this say already to tell you you're ranking number 3, which is a good thing. So I don't want to miss that. I'm going to go back here and copy my competition, my highest competition in the top 10. Which is this 461 searches, views, right? See, it's dominating everywhere. It's my biggest competitor. So this is another one here on text messages. So I'm definitely going to do a video on text messages, because I actually disagree with him on certain things when it comes to text messages. It's a little robotic. There's another one here, 577. I'm just going to stick with the one that's most closest to it, but very high. Okay. So anytime I see hundreds of thousands of views, of course I want to tap into that traffic, right? All right. So beautiful. So you wanna, it's like you wanna, there's existing traffic in Times Square. You want to position your business in front of it if you can, right? So let's go here. So after that, I'm gonna post all the stuff I copied from that video, okay? And now it's optimized when it comes to tags. Now, when it comes to description, it's not yet optimized, okay? So the title needs to, what I'm going to do with this title, I'm not going to change much. I'm just going to use the focus keyword, okay? Like this one. I'm going to use that, okay? So I'm going to use that at the beginning. I'm going to use it at the beginning. As you can see, YouTube is telling me more than 100 characters, but I'm going to fix it in a second. I'm going to take this, take that. It's too late. Put that right there. Okay. All right. So I'm trying. All right. So this one is ready. So it's already uploaded the video. I'm going to click transcribe. Now I start to transcribe the video, just to get more words. Remember, we need 300 words. We're going to try to get more, okay? So it's going to transcribe everything we said in the video, and we'll use that material. All right, so let's go back here. Oh, sorry, this one. We're going to use this one. Okay, so when my wife says she's done, it means she's done. I'm going to take this part out. That will bring us down, okay, to 94. All right, so trying to save marriage, okay? So I'm going to make that all caps. All right, just to make it stand out. I'm going to use, anytime I can use symbols, that's copywriting. I'll use symbols because it stands out on the eyes, okay? And wife says, said it's too late, okay? I'm going to say, is she really done? I'm going to say, is she really done? In all caps. Is she really done? So use this once more. Crazy tips. Crazy, why crazy? Just copyright. All right, so that's it, okay? So I've optimized the title, description. I'm just gonna say this in this video. So I'm retyping it because I don't want it to look exactly like the one I have on the post. You will discover three secrets to save your marriage, even if your wife says it's too late. Okay. All right. So not just that. So I already said enjoy video here. We're also going to go at the bottom here and say we're going to add a link to the actual post, and that will form a backlink. Okay. Full full blog post. Full blog post. All right. And I'm going to put I'm going to go grab the link to the actual blog post, which is this one right here. No, that's not it. It's a different one. This one. Trying to say, there you go, copy. I'm going to place that in YouTube because YouTube is an authority, big ass, second biggest search engine in the world, third biggest website in the world. Of course, I want the backlink coming from here into the actual post, and that's that. And so I've optimized the title, description. The thumbnail is a good thing to optimize also, but that looks good to me. It stands out. Okay. And that's it. And how to save my marriage is under the, okay, that's fine. All right. And I think we're done. And now we've optimized the video. I'm going to click save. And we're still transcribing. We're 95% done on transcribing. So basically, it's going to extract the words that I'm saying in the videos out into words, but it's never accurate. Okay, so I have to go through it. I need additional 150 words. Okay, I have to go through it and then optimize it. Okay, and then you know, just I'm going to save time. I'm not going to overdo it. One of the things that we do is we tend to overdo things when it comes to IT people, over analytical people. Okay, so these are the words. Okay, these are the words. Okay, I'm gonna literally Control plus C, Control plus A. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go back to my word count tool here. Let me open it here. Word count tool. I only need 150 words. Okay, all right. So in all right, so it's gonna load because I think I have a heavy text in it. It saves everything you used it for the last time, so it's gonna take a minute to load. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There's about I think how many words? About 8,000 words in it that's trying to load right now. Okay, there you go. Oh, 12,000 words that I used it for the last time. So I just need to clear that. and then repost. There you go. So now to load a little faster. So I'm gonna paste all of the word that I just copied right here. There's 2,560 words. Okay, I only need about 150 of this. Okay, that's all I need because that's all my post is asking for. All right, so then we have to clean it up. Okay, so this one's dress it, honey. You care just in case you're right. Hello, guys. The title of today's is look. Sounds great, but this evil will not help me concerning. Okay, so that was the question. When she says she's done, she's done. Okay, so why you're right in the same thing? All right, so I'm gonna pause recording and then I'm gonna clean it up and then we'll come right back. All right, so basically, when I try to look at the content that was transcribed, it wasn't accurate enough. So I put together a very short one real quickly. I don't know, it took me, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes to write this. This is 20, 30 minutes that's going to pay you for a long time. So, it's worth it. All right. So let's go here. I just copied it. Basically, we're going to use it. All right. We're going to use it by clicking plus here. Okay. And we're going to click paragraph. And then we're going to paste it in here. All right, so that's the new text. Okay, so now I've added, that's about 400 words. I needed 150, but when I start typing something I'm passionate about, you know, um, I just start typing. So I ended up with 400. So you can see SEO is already showing green. Okay, that means I have more than what I needed. The text contains 567 words now. Okay, but there's something missing. We have an orange, okay, and the readability, even though optimization is already turned green here. But I'm going to go here, okay, and there's a couple of things. Subheading distribution. One section of your text is longer than 300 words and is not separated by any subheadings. So that's the thing. They help you make it easy to read, okay? So I have three tricks here, remember? So I'm going to make this, I'm going to turn this to header, to a heading, okay? And it's heading 2. Heading 2 is perfectly fine. I'm going to turn this also to a heading, to heading. All right, and I'm going to turn the next one also heading. So that will probably take care of that right away. Okay, that makes it easier to read for the eye. See, it turned green already. So now it's saying passive voice. 10.2% of the sentences contain passive voice, which is more than the recommended, maximum of 10%. So what is passive words? Okay, so I can click this. It will go and highlight in the text where I have passive words. When she says she's done and that is too late, all right, so it's too passive. All right, so the thing detected that I'm trying to over optimize for the keyword phrase, so I'm gonna just take that out. When she says she's done, let me do this. Let me repeat. Let me just say when she said it was too late, when she insinuated, let me use insinuated. I think that's a word. That it's too late to save the marriage. She was saying she needed space. That's, so one thing here is I'm not an English expert, so I try my best. She needed space. All right, so that's that right there. Let's see. Okay, so we have good readability. We have SEO is solid. Okay, keyword phrase and subheadings. Use more. So basically, I have too many subheadings without the keyword phrase in it. Admit that the marriage is may be too late. Let's see that. Let's see if that will help to save. All right. So why would somebody admit that? That creates fear whenever I tell somebody to do that. Like, no, it just means you're acknowledging that the marriage is in a bad place, and that doesn't mean it's going to end. So now we have everything is clean. The copy, if you're suggesting something to you, it will also give you suggestion on how to optimize. All green out, everything is green. Will look good. Will look good. All right. I also have a heading here that this is a bonus. This is a bonus trick here. I'm gonna make this 3 to make it a little smaller. All right. In that tab, read the book. So I'm gonna I'm going to link this to the home page. Okay, so Ola and Ola.com. Because remember, for humans, they still you need to be talking to the human. I'm gonna link it to where I want them to download the book. All right, and it still looks clean. Okay, so now because I made that a headline, uh, it's telling me that, So I'm just gonna turn it down, and then I make it bold. How about that? Turn it down and make it bold. All right, that's that, and that will solve that problem. Okay, so we've optimized that. A couple of things I need to do more. A few more things. Um, we try not to over optimize, but we try to also take advantage of all the opportunity. First of all, I'm going to click update. Let's update this, make sure everything looks good on the page. All right. So now I'm going to refresh this page. You're going to see it looks a little different. This is going to turn to green. Okay. It's turned to green. That means it's optimized. All right. This page looks like a full-blown article. Okay. All right. So look at that. Okay. So it's optimized. All right, it's optimized. A couple of things I need to do. I need to add a structured content. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Okay, what do I mean by structured content? It's called FAQ, frequently asked questions. There are questions that the idea of trying to get on the front page of Google. Let me just shut all of this down. The idea of trying to get on the front page of Google is you need to occupy the real estate. This is real estate. This is real estate, right? So we need to occupy as many spaces as possible. So if you look at this page right here, there are questions that are already being answered, okay, that I want to answer, okay, and I want to answer them in my own unique way. So I'm literally going to copy this. Okay, these are questions. Those questions are going to be used as actually keywords as well. Okay, so call it FAQ, frequently asked questions. Okay, well, I'm going to answer those questions right now with you. Okay, but they're also going to become keyword tags that I'm going to use on the blog post. Okay, so on YouTube, we go after suggested traffic. We still get traffic and search as well. As you can see, it was already indexed on Google, right? So we are actually looking for multiple places to get traffic, okay? And we do it we optimize. Remember, we're going for 100 posts. And this post wasn't one of the 100, by the way. It just so happened to be work that we were already doing before we did the research, okay? But opportunities will continue to show up. Look at all these opportunities here. My husband, so I go to searches related to, I copy them, they will become tags on this post as well. Okay, put comma and I'll separate them. Okay, so I'm going to make this put comma because I need to separate all the keyword phrases. These are all the keyword phrases related to that I can go after. Okay, and I'm going to put them on the post. I'm going to show you where I put them in a second here. I don't put them on YouTube. On YouTube, I use just the target keyword and the competition. I just copy the tag of the competition, basically. Okay, just to make sure the attack. This is social media. It counts as a social media. Okay, so that's that. Auto suggest will probably suggest the same thing you will see in search related. That was a recent update, actually. Okay. So now, as far as FAQ is concerned, I need to answer this question. Is it too late to save your marriage? It's never too late. Never too late. But it depends. Depends on how much damages, lack of emotional intelligence may have created. May have created and how much work you are willing to do. All right, that's the answer to that. How do you save a relationship before it's too late? So we use a three-step formula, three simple formulas. Uh, you need lots of you need a balance between you need a sweet balance between patience, patience, personal purpose, self, self, selflessness, self-love, self-love. You need self-love. You need a sweet balance. You need a sweet balance. You need a sweet balance between patience, personal purpose, selflessness. Okay, so let me say unconditional love. I'm gonna say that here. Love, self-love. Ultimately, it depends on your particular relationship. Ultimately, it depends on your particular relationship. All right. So structured content is something that that creates opportunity for you to occupy more space, just like this one. So if this was you and you answered all those questions, you just have a bigger space, and that increases the chances of clicks over to your website. So you can see a few people already answered this, and these are opportunities. When you answer questions, this is not even the okay. That's the same site. Okay, that's the same site answering the question. So it's probably good reason why it's probably on that page. Okay, is it the same site? Probably. Often this is Oftenton's post. Oftenton post is also a great place to get traffic and backlink for because it's an authority website, of course, right? So, but again, there's no point chasing after that unless you build out your site a little bit, right? So that's that. So how do I know if my marriage is worth saving? It that's simple. It's based on your personal desire. desire. If you want to save it, it's worth saving. And if you don't want to save it, your guess is just as good as mine. Love conquers all. The only requirement is to try, is to love, the spouse. All right, so that's that. That's a little longer than I need to, just so you know, but that's good enough too. What to say to save a marriage? For the most part, it's not about what you say, but about what you do. What you do and the energy you you create. All right, so let me see what answers was given here. What to say? I'm only answering the one that were visible in the beginning, and that's good. Choose to love. What to say? This was wrong. These are all answers not related, right? These answers are not related. These are all step by step stuff, that was created by this person. If I click over into this website, let me see what I see. imom.com. Interesting. All right, so this website looks like it's probably loading quite. Choose to love, choose to blah 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 blah. All right, so about the same size, blah. So let's go ahead and all right, it's only, let's see, there's no content ranking or shared. Literally, let me just close this. It's a wide open space that we're going to be in no time. Okay. All right, so here at the bottom here, I'm literally going to uh, I'm gonna insert one thing, which is a lead capture shortcode. I have it's called shortcoder. There's a plugin called shortcoder that I installed here. Allows me to insert anything I want that already pre-created. So for example, this is my lead generator. I just take this shortcode. There's stuff that's already created in it, like the book picture and stuff like that. I'm just gonna put it right here, okay? And then it will automatically render whatever is in there. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert FAQ. Okay, this FAQ comes with a plugin called structured content. All right, so I'm just going to put it in there, and then there are how many questions? 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to answer, right? Okay, so I'm going to 1, 2. Okay, so three different questions. It's already answered. That will tell Google and the algorithms that I do have questions that are already answered. Okay, so and that's it. That's all it does. Okay, all right, and copy. All right. So if you have more time, you can answer more questions, because when you click on any one of those questions, you see more questions dropping, right? Okay, this is another question actually. How do you save? Okay, I copied it by mistake. All right, so this is another answer. I'm gonna exit out of here. All right, so the first one is done. So paste that here. Okay. So you need a sweet balance between. So this will tell. This is already automatically structured in a way that it will tell YouTube. I'm sorry, Google, that I answered some commonly asked question, frequently asked question rather, right? Okay, so this was 4 questions actually that I answered. All right, so that's that, and there's one more, and that's this right here. All right, so you are ultimately serving. People say get rich quick. No, there's no get rich quick. This is a plan out to 2022 for $100,000 a month. So no, there's no get rich quick here. It takes work, but it's work that you do once that will continue to pay you. That's the beauty about this kind of stuff. All right. So how much work you and how much work? Okay, so this is already done. Okay. All right. So I answered the questions. Let's see. Let's make sure we didn't affect, because sometimes when you populate more stuff, it affects what you've already done before. So I'm gonna click update. So okay, one more thing. Remember those tags, the keyword tags? I have some keyword tags already here. I'm gonna add those new ones to it. Okay, this one. Is it too late? Everything, all the questions. That will tell, again, that's another thing that tells Google that what your post is about, right? I'm gonna paste it. So it will create, literally to create pages for each one of this. So I'm creating multiple pages when I create one post automatically, because to create other pages on the tag that YouTube will continue to crawl my site and see what is relevant to, and then it shows me inside of the Google console. Then then I know. So I'm gonna click refresh here. Okay, so we've just optimized YouTube, the whole post. We optimized uh, the whole post for Google here as well. All right, and that's the page right there. Okay, that's more content on that page. This is what I just, and the short code, this is what it renders. Okay, it just basically shows people they can download the video. It's something about same stuff on the front page, brings it here. If you scroll down to the bottom, okay, um, scroll down to the bottom here. All right, you see the questions. These are the questions and the answers. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to take this link. I'm going to go tell Google. One little thing I would do now at least today, I'll go tell Google about this post. Okay. Sometimes I will go post it on Reddit. Sometimes I'll go post it on Reddit. I'll create a profile on Quora, Reddit and Quora, just to create more backlinks to it. But we have things in place right now that get backlinks from the podcast, YouTube, all the different podcast platforms such as the Apple. Those are all authority places to get websites from. So when you have a syndication like that, you're kind of automatically getting backlinks anyway. Okay, I'm gonna close this. This is done right now. I'm gonna close this as well. Let's go open Google Search Console because I need to tell Google that I have just updated this brand new page. Okay, console. Right. All right. So Google Search Console. I'm just gonna click on this. Click Start Now. Then I need to go into my login. I'm gonna go to Lola and Ola.com. This one right here. All right. So and let's see here. All those two clicks is probably me when I click on those things. So don't worry about it. Again, we're starting from scratch. Okay. You can see this one is nose diving too. So again, that's kind of things you don't want to over worry about. I just need to simply do my work and tell. Um, I'll tell YouTube that I have new content. Okay, copy the link and I'll post it here. Right. So it will probably tell me that it's already indexed, but I'm gonna tell it to re-index it. Oh, you know what it says? Because even though it's on there, no, it's not indexed yet because it's a brand new post, right? But I'm gonna. So it's saying it hasn't seen it because probably hasn't been crawled. The website hasn't been crawled today yet. And I'm gonna click test live URL, right? And then I'm also going to request indexing once that's done. I just want to see what it sees, right? And all the enhancements. So there's the indexing, there's enhancements that I've added to it, and then we're going to take it from there, right? Oh, by the way, I think I told you in the beginning of this video, I ended up coming up with 99 problems, marriage problems. So that post, we're going to be blowing out that post. 99 problems, but I need to write one paragraph, 1 to 3 paragraphs for each one. So it's going to be that page is that keyword phrase is getting 1,600 every month, so it's worth the amount of work I'm going to put into it. This one we're doing right here is only 50 searches per month, right? So marriage problems, I'm building it out. The highest one I see on there was 51, if you remember that. This one is 99. So the idea is to like, wow, when people search for this and they say marriage problems and they go want to go look and see if the 99 is in there, you know. So if they have a problem that's inside of that 99, they're gonna read the whole thing and then it's they're probably gonna end up being somewhere close to the top. That's the idea, right? So plus we're not depending on one keyword. Okay, so this one it says URL is available on Google now, but it's telling me that it can be indexed. Okay, if you get indexed selected as category, it will appear in Google search results with all relevant enhancements. Okay, so once it starts enhancement, remember enhancement, which is a FAQ, frequently asked question that I had it. Breadcrumbs. Okay, this is what breadcrumbs are. Let me show you. This is a breadcrumb. This thing at the top here are links into relevant stuff like categories and stuff like that. So that's a good stuff. That it shows on when people search on. Let's try this. Trying to save marriage wife said. Okay. All right. So when it shows on Google, it will show. These are the breadcrumbs. See, these are the breadcrumbs that shows on YouTube. This one right here, and then it shows the FAQ, right? So it's telling me that it will show FAQ to show breadcrumbs. It's also telling me that it's already mobile usability. Okay. Again, the hosting that I recommend in the description will tell you how to have your blog optimized for mobile. if you're starting from scratch. But this is just about optimization. This is search engine optimization. This is not about building websites. Okay. All right. So site links search box is already found on there. So we have 4 enhancements on every one of our pages right now that's automatically being built in. So when I click request indexing, because again it's brand new, so I'm actually going to ask it to request. I'm going to ask it to index the pages. That's pretty much all I really have to do. Okay. Okay. Submitting a page multiple times doesn't help. Yeah. So that's it. That's all I'm doing. All right. So let me go on the performance. Let's see if there's anything new. We see some increase in impressions. We see some increase in clicks. Okay. And let me just narrow it down to the most recent date, which is on the 4th. All right. March 4th. Apply. Let's see. So we had to on 4th, which is 2 days ago. We showed on the Google search 111 times. We got 2 clicks, 1.8. That's better than 1. So we're improving. Average position is 50 page. So we're working on that. We showed for this word. If a married woman texts you, we don't really have anything with regards to that. Okay. But anyway, we're showing. Let me turn on the position so we can see where we're showing for some of these major keywords. How to save a marriage, we're showing on 3rd page. That's very close. How to fix a broken marriage, 8th page. That's too far off. We need to bring that to the forefront. 8th page. Okay. So these are the keywords that we run for. And if I go here, I can see everything by just turning this to. And then I'll click on this. All right, so I click on the column header position. This is the only one that on the front page. This is 2nd page. Can this marriage be saved? Somebody searching for archives. Interesting. Christian marriage counseling near me. Okay, somebody searching for that. Keep friends secret from spouse. Okay, somebody is contemplating keeping friends secret from spouse, or maybe that's a good idea or not, right? How to save a marriage with myself. We're ranking on the 3rd page now. We can even test it. So if I go here, paste this. Right. Sorry for the sound. Somebody turn on the furnace in front of me. So look at that. So let's see. We're not on this page. We're not on this page. It's claiming we're on the 2nd page. I told you it's my biggest competition. So, but competition is a good thing, right? Next, let's see. Let's see here. Let's just see. All right. Dango. Let's see. Okay, it's saying 3rd page. I think it's on the 3rd page. Let's see. Okay, right there. It's on the 3rd page. So Google doesn't lie. It's showing 28. So you count 2 pages first and then number 8. So it's right there. It's showing here. So we're kind of like ranking in places already. Sex, Lex, marriage quiz. I need to create that. Okay. So I'm actually going to find a plugin that will allow to create a quiz that people can take to determine where they are in the situation, how to save marriage. See, look at this. All these opportunities are people searching for this stuff. Okay, these are opportunities we can build on top of. All right, this is one of the relevant stuff that we did in the past, but no more, right? All right, so those are opportunities. These are opportunities, about 49 of them just yesterday alone, that we're going to be building on top of. That's all I have. That's it. We've just done a full-blown optimized video. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one. Please share this video. All the tools that I use are in the description box below. You can take free trial of all of them. I'll see you on the next one, and peace.